Hey everybody, it's me! A certain whatever, what's his face? Yeah, sorry I've been gone for like 3 months or 4, I think. I've been having a pretty hectic life as of now. So, for starters, my last laptop sounded like an air conditioner, and I thought, hey, you know what, if I tried to record videos on this laptop that is now turned into an air conditioner, it probably wouldn't really sound too well. So, I went to the shop, I wanted to get it fixed. Still in the shop, still getting fixed. Because apparently the piece needed to fix it is coming from China, and tariffs right now for China are, blocked, because whatever, political stuff. And so I decided, hey, you know what, I got a job, I got some money, I'm gonna buy myself a new computer. So, I bought myself a new gaming laptop, pretty great, I'm liking it. And, like a week later, I got like a work-related injury. Like a pallet full of bleach just hit my foot like pretty good. Pretty good on there. So I've been like bedridden for like a couple of weeks now. The swelling's gone down a lot. Feeling a lot less tired. A lot less blah. So I'm still injured a bit. I was gonna show you my crutches, but for some reason my webcam is not working. So hopefully, can you hear these? Yeah, that's my crutches. So yeah, I wanted to show you them, but guess it's not happening because my webcam refuses to work for some reason. Okay, so yeah, that's what I've been doing for like the majority. Trying to get a new laptop, got one. Old one's still in the shop. Got an injury, was in bed for like a couple weeks, but yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm not dead, so don't you worry your pretty little heads. But yeah, I've missed out on like 3 freaking new Index GT volumes. GT? It's called GT, not Dragon Ball GT? Is it anything like that? I don't know. But yeah, I've been reading them. I recently read like the last one. So yeah, a lot of reading. But yeah, whatever, I enjoy it. I have some days off work, all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm here to give my thoughts on the latest 3 volumes, give you the rundowns, a little bits here and there. It's my brief interpretation of them. Not gonna do a whole ridiculous bit by bit, but you know what? Let's get started. So, Index GT Volume 1, was Christmas. It's the Christmas special of Index. I like to think everyone's wearing sexy Santa outfits. Everybody. You got Shokoho wearing a sexy outfit. Misaka, sexy Santa outfit. Yeah, everyone's Santa. Everyone's wearing sexy Santa outfits in this. Goofball Santa Christmas antics, but we don't get any evil Santa Clauses or, Christian related spells. I was kind of thinking maybe we get that, but no, it's, Anna Mathers, Anna, I think her name's Anna. She comes back, she got these coins, which kind of relates to the whole wish thing, wish upon a star, all that, but the coins she gives them to, like, random people. They grant wishes, but they don't really grant anything, like, they can't, like, grant anything, they, very specific wishes. So, as we all know, chaos kind of ensues in the city. Everyone got these coins, and, she's going after Toma and all that stuff. This whole GT1 volume felt like kind of Index going back to its form, a bit. It's very, very precedent in that, So mainly it's like the whole first volume is like a part 1 to the part 2 that is GT2. Oh yeah, she also like kisses Toma and like puts like a pill in his mouth and causes him to have like kind of a disease infection, and he's like almost dying in part 2, which is kind of like different. Which ultimately results in the volume that I was really reluctant to even look at. Because that's Shokoho in like a nurse outfit, which is like, okay, I'm not the biggest fan of Shokoho. I really don't like her. She used to kind of interest me. She kind of turned into this nothing, nobody. It's like, well, why are you here? but she's just some girl that likes Toma. That's all she is. Like, at least Misaka has like her more of a reasoning, more of, throughout the story, built that up, had actual moments, but with Shokoho, it's like, nah, I'm a teenage girl, like Toma, whatever. But, yeah, it involves Misaka and Shokoho, which initially, the interactions between those two is always, like, pretty fun, you know, I think anyway. But it's like, it's an interesting concept. Toma's in bed, bedridden, can't move. They're having to fight Anna Springle and Awas. Yeah, Awas turns into a super cool, like, bird creature. He's kind of cool. It looks like a bird knight. It has, like, wings. He looks super cool. But, I think anyway. But it's, I don't know, it's, like, Accelerator couldn't even beat Awas, so it's really weird seeing them, whatever, they somehow managed, barely. It's very strange, because, I don't know, I just think it's weird. Freaking Accelerator got, like, one shot by Awas, and you have Shokuho and Misaka, who you would think Shokuho's powers wouldn't affect him all that much. Whatever. Yeah. So, Toma ends up getting cured, wakes up. Oh yeah, the sixth level 5 shows up. Ayana Etsu. And don't really know his whole deal yet. Maybe I'll make a video on him in the future. He seems pretty interesting somewhat. But yeah, his whole identity his way he looks hasn't been revealed, but maybe, like, he isn't an identity. Maybe he's just some, you know, thing, whatever. But, yeah, Toma wakes up, he freaking punches Anna in the face. Yeah, the second part didn't, you know, I mean, it had a bunch of interesting concepts, but ultimately, you know, it felt like a part 2, you know, it felt like a connection to GT1. A lot like Hundred Testament and all the other volumes were, you know, interconnected and all that. But yeah, you know, it just felt like your basic Index big bad villain. This girl that was told, like, way back, you know. Then we move on to GT3, which is Operation Handcuffs, which personally I thought was the most interesting. Really reminded me of Battle Royale. Really reminded me of that. Hamazura is the main guy. Not a big fan, but you know what? He was pretty decent in this. I'll give him that much. He was pretty decent. The Golden Retriever Kiara is back. He's alive. He does some cool things in this. He fights like a big buff, stupid looking police officer that Kuroko ends up teaming up with, and she's like, oh, well, I don't want to, Yeah, Kuroko and Hamazura's on this freaking cover, which interested me greatly. Like, really? Kuroko and Hamazura? That's pretty cool. Now, they barely interact in this, which I was kind of hoping they would team up. That would be kind of cool. But, you know, whenever Kuroko's in one of these volumes, she's usually, like, a side role. You know, like, side character. Which is a shame. But, I do think I have a love-hate relationship with freaking Kuroko. She can be super awesome and cool, but on the other hand, she can be, like, really grating. Like, those Misaka moments can get really grating. Or it comes to the point where, okay, you're just in the way, you need to go. You know, like those kind of things. If she didn't have this crazy Misaka obsession, she would probably be one of my favorite characters, but now she has it, so she's in the middle for me right now. But yeah, Operation Handcuffs. So, Accelerator's the Okage. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Accelerator's the Okage. I think that's a pretty cool roundabout for him. I honestly had no idea why Accelerator was even in this story still. His whole arc for me kind of finished in New Testament after he fought, like, Kakin. Like, after that whole thing, I felt like that's where his whole character arc kind of ended, but he just kind of continued to stick around for no real reason. And then it's like, oh, Accelerator's the Okage now. I feel like Kimichi's like, oh, yeah, I'll make him Okage. Yep, make him big guy of Academy City, but what, you know, sure. You know, why not? Sure. He always talks about how he wants to get rid of the dark side and, you know, and all that. You know what? Sure, he can make Academy City a better place. Why not? It's even a position where he can't solely rely on his powers. He has to, like, talk his way out of stuff. That's cool. Sure. Awesome. So, yeah. He does Operation Handcuffs, and the whole, like, coins kind of affect this, because everyone can still, like, grab a coin, make a wish, so it's kind of really, like, making this whole operation, like, just not work. Yeah, we got a lot of scenes, get a lot of cool stuff in that. Hamazura's, like, gets shot at the end, which was kinda a big, like, whoa point for me. Yeah, Yobikawa freaking shoots him, which is, like, which is kinda, oof, Oof. Yeah. Oof. That's rough. Yumikawa's always been in the middle for me, too. She has her high points and she has her low points for me. A lot of stupid stuff, a lot of cool stuff. Ugh. So, like, Yumikawa didn't technically shoot him, she still had it. But it, like, the safety was on, so it just shot out. And it hit him. So, maybe someone had a coin, like, shoot Hamazura, kill Hamazura, let that gun shoot. And, like, the gun maybe shot. Maybe that's it, because the safety apparently was still on, so I guess maybe magic was at play here. Don't really know who really did it. Maybe it was Anna, but it's a whole strange of coincidences, because you think Yumikawa did it, but she has this whole oath about shooting a kid, so, not shooting kids. So at the end of, like, the freaking volume, it makes it look like Hamazura just freaking died. Which, I don't think Kimichi's gonna do that. I don't think Kimichi's gonna kill off Hamazura. Then again, the whole message of the, Hamazura, or the dark side is like, you can't escape it. If you want to be a good person, these awful things, it's what you're part of, death is because that's what the whole series, whenever it first introduced the dark side, is what it always preaches about. You do all these freaking awful, like, criminal acts. You get involved with all these gangs and stuff, and it's like, you could never make it out. Like, you'll die at some point, it's the whole right side of the alley versus the left side. You got the other side that's full of luxury kids that just go to school every day, then you got the other side that's full of, it's a completely different world, completely different setting, And while I don't think Hamazura's gonna die, it's a 50-50 for me. One hand, this would, in a way, maybe fulfill his arc, because it made it sound like he's, like, content with this, and was expecting this. But on the other, who knows? We have to find out who did it. Obviously someone maybe had a coin, wished, hey, gun shoot, and the gun shot, regardless of safety, so magic's probably at play here. Yomikawa's nearby, so maybe she can drive Hamazura to a hospital. Something, I mean, I think it's a 50-50 shot. You have your reasons, you have your reasons for staying alive, you have your reasons for keeping them dead, but who knows? I bet the next volume's a part 2-er, possibly, maybe it'll continue, or maybe Kimichi will make a whole other volume, keeping us on our toes, until the volume after. But, overall, I thought Operation Handcuffs was very, very, very Old Testament. It was very, very much like that. A lot like, Battle Royale, except you don't have, like, 50 different gangs killing each other. A lot less complex. But, this volume was definitely short, sweet, and to the point. Well, not short, it's long, but whatever, you get my point. There's one character in this is just like a cowboy, and she's kind of weird, and she looks like from Guilty Gear. That's all I can remember from her. And it failed, by the way. The whole operation's failed. Because, the coins changed it to where, they could just wish for specific things and they would be granted, making it a lot harder for them to catch them. And, yeah, that's pretty much what this volume ended pretty dark. Like, it honestly reminded me how dark this series can get. I don't think we've had a proper, like, thing like that in a while. It's mainly just been anime. Like, I feel like I've been reading anime from, like, volume 11 of New Testament up till, like, Alistair's thing. It's so strange. I'm kind of happy it's getting back on track. I'm happy we're not doing nonsense stuff anymore. None of that stupid freaking Kamisato world rejector crap. Even Alistair's whole thing was getting a bit more complicated. And also, hey, Alistair's back. He's back. He came back to the city and is down his body. I'll probably get him, man. And also, Fraulein came back for a bit. She's still sleeping. With that beetle pillow. Yeah. But yeah, so far it's regaining my interest. Again, that freaking GT Volume 2 cover really got me pretty good. But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens with Hamazura, which is shocking, because, I wasn't really expecting him to get shot at all. But you know what? He was pretty good in this. He had some pretty good scenes in this. You can really tell he's come a far way, honestly. The way he's acting now, he's, like, wanting to, like, take responsibilities for his actions and all that, you know, instead of in the past when he was kind of a bit of a douchebag. But, yeah, he's a funny douchebag, though. But, yeah, I mean, so far, GT1 didn't really impress me. It just seemed like Christmas! And next Christmas special, you know, up until, like, the halfway point. But, you know, I mean, not much as I was expecting a lot more for Christmas because it seemed as if it was building up to Christmas Day for something huge. But, you know, yeah, Springle's fine. I would much prefer Alistair. I liked Awas. He was cool. He looked like a bird man. Awas was super cool. He was really cool in it. But, yeah, I mean, the smaller things that are coming up seem interesting. That's getting me back into this series. I just hope it keeps up this and not introduce weird things like Kamisato again, because I think that was the whole thing Kamuki was trying to do, was I need to get rid of this magic god stuff and get rid of Kamisato and these stupid demons I put in here for some reason. Yeah, everything's back to normal. You know, it's just so weird. But yeah, Alistair coming back. Maybe he'll do a cool demon thing. I find it more interesting, Alistair being in his daughter's body and controlling demon powers than an actual demon. I'm so sick of freaking demons. Let the stupid demon thing die. I hate it. I want it to go away. Stop putting it in stuff that doesn't need it. You could have just... The angels in this are cool. I like artificial angels. They're cool in this. Why didn't you just have Laura be... Okay, whatever. That's a different video for another. But yeah. Overall, so far, GT seems fine. I'm liking that it's going back to the index that I liked before when I started. I have no idea how long GT's gonna be. I think maybe this is the final thing he's gonna do. Maybe? I'm not so sure. I heard somewhere this is gonna be the big finale for part 3. But whatever. I don't know. Anna Springle's here. Maybe once Alistair's dealt with her, that'll be all the villains. I don't know, but... You know, I hope we get more singular volumes like GT3. Because that was pretty good. Maybe we'll get one for Accelerator or something. Maybe we'll get like a political intrigue volume for Accelerator where he's just talking to people. And I don't know. But I just think that'd be interesting. But yeah. Also, I like Accelerator's design in this. He has like the suit and his hair is like a lot longer. He looks better. I never was too big of a fan of his like winter outfit. But, you know, I like his cool business casual look. It's really cool. But yeah, that's for all 3 volumes that I read. Next one's coming, I don't know when. I'll try to do more videos later. Sorry I've been gone for so freaking long. It's been a real hassle dealing with this injury. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.